What's up, y'all? It's the girl, Stacy the Intuitive, and today I'm tuning in to do a dream interpretation reading. So I've never done one of these before, but I just felt kind of inspired to try it out. So essentially, what these will be is basically you come with kind of a dream in mind, right? Or just generally, if you write down your dreams, maybe this can help you in kind of decoding the message. Essentially, I kind of give like the general basis of what the dream may be, helping you to interpret it. And then it's upon your duty to kind of take the general message and figure out how to further decode the more specific elements of your dream. So for instance, if I had a dream where, something humiliating happened, right? And the thing that was humiliating was very specific to me, and I'm giving you the general message that, okay, there was something humiliating that happened in the dream. You can identify that and then go and kind of, decode the dream a little bit more in depth for your own understanding. So that's my intention here, to just support you guys in understanding your dreams, kind of giving the general outlook on what there is for you to discover so that you guys can go and do a little bit more of your own dream work, okay? So please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to try to do these pretty often if I find that I'm pretty good at it. Once again, I've actually never tried this before. I just usually do general readings. So I've done it for my own dreams. I'm pretty good at decoding my own dreams. So I'm excited to just see what's there for you guys, see what kind of messages we can kind of conjure. I'm going to be working through the Rider-Waite Tarot here, and we got the Justice on the bottom, so there's something aligned, right? So we're going to go ahead, guys, and just see what we have for your highest and greatest good. I did do a prayer, just to the divine, to the higher source energy elements, and things like that, for the highest and greatest good, for that divine, pure, loving light energy. I will be having like a prayer that I create that I can come on here and do, but I don't have like a full-on prayer yet, so I don't want to get on here like doing a prayer. But I do, invite in the elements of protection, of love, of source God energy into all of my readings. And so I just hope that you guys enjoy this. Once again, this is just a nice little dream interpretation reading, so we're going to go ahead and get started for you guys. So let's just see what we have for a dream interpretation for the highest and greatest good of those watching, for those who need it, okay? So we're just going to go ahead and do an 8-card spread. To show you kind of what this dream was trying to show you. Alrighty, guys. So the first card that we have here is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And this is telling me that this dream is showing you that there is something in your life that maybe you've invested a lot of time or energy into. And I'm feeling like you guys are having doubts about this and whether or not what you've invested has actually been worthy, what you've invested has actually been worthwhile. So if you guys have been working on a project or something and the dream kind of alluded to that, or whatever it may have been, you guys might be feeling like some of your efforts have been futile, right? This dream was trying to kind of allude to you the notion of needing to put up boundaries as it relates to what you put into things, right? This could even be with the self. Now, if you are putting energy into anything, then you need to respect that energy that is being put in, right? In that you're not undermining any of your efforts. So even if you were working on a project and you had to scrap it, or you didn't see results as fast as you wanted, you need to put up boundaries and understanding that your time, efforts, and things like that are all valuable, right? So even if it doesn't produce the exact same results that you've been wanting or whatever, that whatever you did put into it has been valuable for whatever you've learned, whether it had been to put you in a more aligned position to better move into the next phase after having finished this project, whatever it may have been. It's really seeming that this dream is kind of trying to allude that to you, because that may have been escaping you. Because I do feel here that when you guys come to this point after making long-term investments, it's putting you in a position of stagnancy, because you're so focused here on, did I waste all my time? There's this need to really put up boundaries with the self about what you're putting into things, and putting up boundaries about allowing your own energy to be taken from when your expectations are not necessarily playing out exactly as you may have thought, right? I'm also seeing that you guys are needing to allow this time for overcoming whatever challenges may have come up during this project that you've invested into. This is a time for overcoming those obstacles and not getting stuck on them, for allowing yourself to be vulnerable in this place. You might have felt quite vulnerable in the dream. There might have been some allusion to vulnerability, in which this is trying to get you to heal that energy of being in the student position, of allowing yourself to, you know, overcome the obstacles that come up so that you can be more skilled in the next phase, right? Vulnerability is required if we are to grow in every investment that we make, because if we're just making investments in things that leave us comfortable, there will be very little room for expansion, because we can only grow the things that we're trying to grow as far as we are trying to grow, right? So with growth comes vulnerability. So I do feel that here with the strength card, there is this need to harness this internal strength, this ability to kind of tame the beast within that might actually sabotage you from being able to nurture your own projects, because we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So what I feel here is that there's a need to kind of tame this beast within that gets you to not see the importance in nurturing anything that you are wishing to cultivate, right? Because what you are offering is very valuable. The nurturing that you put into things is very valuable. And even if you are not able to see at this time how what you've invested or what you're choosing to invest or what you want to invest will begin to be fruitful, even this message, even the dream that you're getting is trying to show you, like, the more that you nurture things, the more that you are able to tame this beast within. If not for that purpose, then if not for any other purpose, then why not for that? Why not to tame this energy that might get you to sabotage because you don't value the work that you do, the nurturing that you put into your own projects, right? So there is this total transformation happening here with this death card, I feel. This total transformation happening in the way that you resonate with your ability to nurture your projects and your investments, because I do feel that you guys may have been nurturing things out of a feeling of obligation, not even obligation, but really out of a place of like, you know, needing to, I guess, kind of obligation, but more so in the sense that you're like, oh my God, this needs to be done this way so I can produce this result, instead of like nurturing this because this is mine, because I care about it, because I value it, right? So I do just feel like that sense of value has been somewhat lost. Then we have the Ace of Cups here. This to me is speaking about the fulfillment that's actually trying to be offered to you. So, you know, the universe, the divine, your higher self, what is being offered to you through this opportunity is this overflowing cup of fulfillment, right? Is this like, you know, the from within and so without, something that is going to fill your cup, not only on an external circumstance, whether that be financially or, you know, emotionally, whatever, but internally, right? So this is supposed to be bringing you this feeling of harmony, of peace, of balance, of overwhelming satisfaction. But it do seems that you guys are leaving yourselves a little bit small because of some of these mentalities that you're holding on to. In this dream, you might have found yourself in some type of miserly energy, whatever it may have been. Maybe you were hoarding something, maybe you were holding on to something very tightly, in which case I do feel that whatever it is that this dream was trying to show you that you've been holding on to too tightly, whatever this dream was trying to show you that you've been trapped in, maybe you were trapped in some dream and there was something to obtain, it's essentially showing you that this is because of your keeping yourself small when there is all of this being offered to you. And I do feel that there might have been something external that has been keeping you stuck, but and external could be like, maybe you were in a cage, maybe there was something chasing you, maybe you were chasing something, whatever it may have been. I think that was trying to allude to you that you are missing out on all of this by keeping yourself small. And then we have the Four of Pentacles right alongside the Nine of Pentacles, and when we get the 4 and the 9, that equals a 5 of Pentacles. So once again, this is telling me that you are in this lack place where, once again, if we were to allow ourselves to get on top of this Ace of Cups energy, we'd be able to expand on these pentacles all the more, right? And this is as far as you can get with the 9th pentacle, on your own with the 9th pentacle, because obviously after that is the 10th pentacle. So it seems as though you guys are keeping yourself very small when you could be at the 9th pentacle to start building your 10, which would be the ultimate goal. if you would see the value in your investments and allow this true emotional fulfillment to take place, because I do feel that here you guys are lacking this sense of internal value for what it is that you are investing your time and energy into, whether that be a relationship, a job, a career venture, whatever it may be. I just feel as though you guys are allowing yourself to become a little bit stagnant, and this dream was trying to show you that just these belief systems about your long-term investments that you make into things, and boundaries that need to be put up in regards to that. If not boundaries, then just at least vulnerability in allowing yourself to overcome obstacles and not lose that sense of internal strength and nurturing for what it is you're trying to cultivate. Because when you do turn this upright and start nurturing, then you're able to completely transform that which you're building, allow whatever doesn't work to die, and allow new things to grow. This land becomes completely fertile, and beautiful new things can grow. But if we're holding on to this land, holding on to this desolate land, then you might have a whole plot of land here. You might have a bunch of acres, which seems abundant, but you could be growing a bunch of crops on these acres, so you're really not getting everything you need out of it. You could be like, oh my god, I have all these crops, this is great, instead of being like, okay, yeah, I have some land, but now I'm not feeling fulfilled because I feel like I got all this land for no reason. I was like, okay, I'm excited to be planting these crops. I have this land. Yes, I may have experienced a detour because maybe I didn't have enough of the seeds that I was wanting to plant, and now I have a delay, and now I feel like my efforts have been wasted. No, we need to think, okay, now I can think of maybe some other things I want to grow in this meantime while this land becomes even more fertile and things like that. So that's just kind of the general dream interpretation that I have for you guys for today. This reading is timeless, so whenever it finds you, it may have a message for you. But once again, I don't know if I said this, so just overall, take what resonates, leave the rest. I do thank you guys so greatly for watching this reading. It's a privilege and honor to be doing these readings for you guys, and I really do hope it was able to help you decode your message in your dream a little bit. Leave a comment down below if it was, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.